Welcome to the Cenario podcast, your guide to mental health and well-being. Each episode, we uncover practical tools, discuss expert insights, and explore how supplements can transform your mental health journey. Get ready to learn, grow, and thrive with us.
Okay, so we're all feeling it, right? This constant pressure to be on, to perform, stay focused. It's a lot. And many of us are wondering, how do we keep our edge, stay calm, feel our best without, relying on stuff that feels artificial?
That's such a common feeling now, whether you're studying, working demanding jobs, or just trying to, feel good day to day. And it's exactly why things like adaptogens and nootropics are really stepping into the spotlight.
Yeah, you hear those terms everywhere now.
Absolutely. They're getting a ton of attention for helping with stress, boosting brain power, even supporting immunity. And what's really cool is seeing modern science starting to back up what traditional medicine is known for, like centuries.
Right. So that's what we want to do in this deep dive. Cut through the hype, give you the real story. We want to give you a clear breakdown. What are these things? How do they actually work in your body? What benefits can you realistically expect? And super important, how to use them safely.
Exactly. Think of it as your shortcut to getting up to speed. We're pulling out the key insights for you.
Perfect. So let's dive in. Adaptogens first. What's the core idea there?
Okay, so adaptogens. Fundamentally, they're herbs and roots, specific plants that help your body become more resilient to stress. We're talking physical stress, chemical, even psychological stress. Think ancient wisdom here, Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine. They've used these for ages.
Okay, resilience to stress. But what does adapt actually mean in this context? Can you give us some examples people might recognize?
Sure. So well-known ones are ashwagandha.
Hear that one a lot?
Yeah, its proper name is Withania somnifera, and there's rhodiola, holy basil. And adapt means they help your body sort of normalize its response.
Yeah.
Instead of freaking out under stress, your system finds its balance, its equilibrium.
Okay. So it's not about blocking stress, but managing the reaction to it.
Precisely, which can translate to better energy, more stable mood, even a stronger immune system. It's like helping your body stay calm inside, even when things outside are chaotic.
Got it. So that's adaptogens, the body balancers. What about nootropics then? They get called smart drugs sometimes, which sounds a bit intense.
Yeah, that term gets thrown around. Nootropics are basically substances that are aimed at enhancing cognitive function, so making you sharper, more focused, better memory, faster learning. They're really about optimizing brain performance.
Are they all lab-created things, or are there natural options that maybe don't have that drug feel?
Oh, absolutely. There are many natural nootropics. Great examples are lion's mane mushroom.
The fungus. Interesting.
Yep, and Bacopa monnieri. These have been studied quite a bit for supporting brain health, and generally they don't come with the serious side effect concerns you might have with some synthetic options. And here's where it gets really interesting, the overlap.
Overlap. How so?
Well, some natural compounds, like rhodiola, which we mentioned as an adaptogen, and Bacopa monnieri, actually function as both.
Oh, wow. So they can help with stress and boost brain function.
Exactly. Dual benefits for mind and body resilience. It's not always strictly one category or the other.
That makes sense. The mind and body are so connected. So if some do both, how do they work? What are the mechanisms behind the scenes?
Right. So they work in different ways, but they often complement each other beautifully. Adaptogens, a key way they work is by modulating something called the HPA axis, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis.
Okay, that sounds technical. The body's stress control center.
Basically, yes, it controls your stress response. Adaptogens help normalize how your body releases cortisol, the main stress hormone. They don't just flatten it, they help regulate it. Research shows this really boosts stress resilience and mental stamina, especially when you're facing tough situations.
So it's like fine-tuning the stress response system. Very cool. And the nootropics, how do they target the brain more directly?
Nootropics use different pathways. Lion's mane, for instance, is fascinating. It encourages the production of nerve growth factor. It literally helps neurons grow and form new connections, especially in brain areas vital for memory, like the hippocampus. Others might work by optimizing neurotransmitters, chemicals like dopamine or serotonin, which improves communication between brain cells.
Okay, so boosting brain infrastructure and communication.
Exactly. And when you put them together, you see the synergy. Adaptogens build your defenses against stress wearing you down, while nootropics sharpen your mental tools. It helps you stay balanced and focused, even under pressure.
That makes a lot of sense. So let's talk real-world results. If someone starts taking these, what might they actually feel? Stress reduction and clearer thinking sound like the big ones.
Definitely. That's often the first thing people notice. Ashwagandha, for example, is really well known for lowering those high cortisol levels. People often report feeling calmer, less anxious.
Okay, like taking the edge off.
Right. And Rhodiola rosea is great for maintaining energy and focus when you are stressed. It helps fight off that mental fatigue, helps prevent burnout. So adaptogens really help manage those stress hormones, making it easier to cope without feeling totally wiped out.
Preventing the drain, not just masking it. I like that. What about memory and learning? That's huge for so many people.
Big area for nootropics.
Yeah.
We mentioned lion's mane stimulating nerve growth that's directly linked to better memory formation and long-term brain health. And Bacopa monnieri studies consistently show it helps people learn faster and remember information better. Think about studying, picking up new skills at work.
The idea of actually growing new brain connections is kind of mind-blowing.
It really is. It's called neurogenesis and neuroplasticity.
And what about focus and alertness? Maybe without the caffeine jitters.
Good point. Something like Ginkgo biloba is known for improving blood flow to the brain. More oxygen, more nutrients means better mental sharpness. And L-Theanine, which you find in green tea, is unique. It promotes alpha brainwaves that calm, focused state. Alertness without the anxiety or the crash later.
Calm focus, that sounds ideal. You also mentioned long-term brain health. Is it just about performing better now, or do these help down the road too?
That's a crucial aspect. Many nootropics are potent antioxidants. They help protect your brain cells from damage caused by, well, life aging, stress, inflammation.
So like protective shields for your brain cells?
Sort of, yeah. And that contributes to long-term brain health. As we said, some promote neuroplasticity, keeping your brain flexible and adaptable as you age. It's not just about today's focus. It's about preserving cognitive function for years to come.
Building a more resilient brain over time. And you touched on mood and immunity earlier too.
Yes. Adaptogens like holy basil and eleuthero often have mood balancing effects. They can help ease feelings of anxiety or just low mood by supporting that stress response system. And there's a direct link to immunity. When your body isn't constantly in stress mode, your immune system works better. Less stress often means fewer colds,
Makes sense. Which leads nicely into protecting the brain as we get older. That's on everyone's mind.
It really is. And those antioxidant properties we talked about are key here. They fight the oxidative stress that contributes to age-related cognitive decline. There's a growing amount of research suggesting that using these consistently, long-term, could be a really valuable strategy for preventing age-related brain issues, helping you stay sharp later in life.
That's really promising. And it feels like the science is finally catching up to validate this ancient wisdom. Are there specific studies that really highlight these benefits?
Oh, definitely. The evidence base is growing stronger. For example, there was a 2010 study, quite impressive on athletes. It found adaptogens helped them maintain focus and endurance significantly better, even under really stressful, like high-altitude conditions.
Wow, performing better under extreme stress. That's tangible. What about for cognitive benefits like memory?
Yeah, a big review in 2016 looked at Bacopa monnieri. It concluded Bacopa consistently improves memory in healthy adults, and importantly, with very few side effects reported.
That's great. Effective and generally safe.
And another one from 2009 focused on lion's mane. It showed older adults who had some mild memory issues actually improved their mental sharpness significantly over 16 weeks of taking it. So yeah, these studies really add weight to the idea that these compounds can make a real difference for both brain and body health.
That solid evidence is so important. Okay, so people listening might be thinking, this sounds great, I want to try it. But safety first, right? What do they need to know?
Absolutely crucial. While they're natural and generally well tolerated, you have to be smart about it. They're not for everyone in every situation.
Right, not a magic bullet. Who needs to be extra cautious?
Okay, so definitely pregnant or nursing women should avoid them. Anyone with an autoimmune condition needs to be careful because adaptogens can affect the immune system. Also, if you're on medication for things like blood pressure, mood disorders, or thyroid issues, potential interactions there, and generally not recommended for kids under 18 unless a doctor specifically says so.
Good list. And for people who can take them, what are the key safety tips?
Number 1, start slow. Always begin with a low dose to see how your body reacts. Side effects are rare and usually mild, maybe a bit of stomach upset or dizziness at first, but starting low helps manage that.
And quality seems like it would be a big deal with supplements.
Huge deal. The market varies wildly. Always choose high-quality products. Look for ones that are third-party tested.
What does third-party tested mean?
It means an independent lab has checked it for purity, potency, and to make sure it doesn't contain contaminants or harmful additives. It's a quality check.
Got it. Good advice.
And be consistent. These aren't usually quick fixes. The benefits: better focus, memory, stress resilience, they build up over time with regular use. Don't expect miracles overnight.
Patience and consistency. Makes sense. And the final check.
Talk to your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional, seriously, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or take any medications. Some adaptogens, like ashwagandha and rhodiola, are quite potent and can interact with things or strongly influence your immune system. A conversation with a professional is the safest way to go.
Excellent advice. Okay, so let's wrap this up. For everyone listening, wanting to handle stress better, think sharper, feel more balanced, what's the main takeaway from our deep dive today?
I think the main takeaway is that adaptogens and nootropics offer this really interesting, natural, and increasingly science-backed path. It's about thoughtfully using these compounds to support your whole system, managing stress, boosting brain function, strengthening immunity. It's a holistic approach to thriving in, our pretty demanding world.
It really does feel like a powerful toolkit. And maybe here's something for you to think about. As science keeps uncovering more ways these natural compounds can help us, it seems clearer than ever. Choosing nature's remedies isn't just some alternative trend anymore. Maybe it's becoming the actual key to building lasting mental and physical strength.
Thanks for tuning in to the Cenario podcast. Don't forget to visit Cenario.com for more expert tips, articles, and supplements designed to support your mental health. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to subscribe and share it with a friend. Until next time, take care of yourself.